You know. So Abraham, who is at this point faithless in this particular situation, because, and I know our focus is really Abraham, but we need to focus on Abraham for a minute. Because remember the visit of the three men, that was really a theophany. So that was God incarnate in flesh, or appearing in a human form. This is God showing up to Abraham to tell him, Abraham, a year from now, you and Sarah going to have a son. Name him Isaac. Hello. Why are you, Abraham, trying to depend on Sarah?
Good looks.
To keep from getting killed. What about me? What about me, Abraham? Hello. If I have made this promise to you, haven't you figured out by now that I'm well able to keep it? And the only way you and Sarah are going to have a son is if you're alive. And that I'm able to keep you alive. And protect her so you don't have to try and figure out on your own and this crazy scheme and use your wife and hide behind her skirt tails, because that's not a man of faith.
Well, look at also what he did was he put another man's household in jeopardy.
And he puts another man's household in jeopardy. Absolutely he did. And he was called out on it. All right? So, but because of the covenant, God intervened on behalf of Sarah. Thank God for God. All right? So this is how God handles this situation. He comes to Abimelek in a dream, informing him that he must give Sarah back to her husband Abraham or face certain death. Now, obviously, like any of us would do, say, well, I'm innocent. They told me this, and I acted based on what they said. I am innocent. And God says, okay, I understand that. That's why I'm giving you one opportunity to make this thing right. Because if you don't give her back, guess what? He's going to get her back anyway, because I'm going to kill you and everybody that pertains to you. So you can do it the easy way, or you can do it the hard way. You choose. Well, that's my words. That's not in the text. All right? But it does not really seem like Abimelech really needed any real urging, because the very next day, he confronted Abraham. And he says, what have you done to us? How have I wronged you that you have brought such great guilt upon me and my kingdom? He is a king and he has a kingdom. You have done things to me that should never be done. So Abraham, man of faith, right now being faithless, is being reprimanded by, excuse me, by a Gentile and by the king and by a man of color. This. It says he not only returned Sarah, but he also gave him restitution. What's the word you call it?
Reparation.
Reparation. In the form of sheep, cattle, servants, 1,000 shekels of silver, and offered him to remain in the land and live wherever he chose. So do you understand? He got money when he gave money and possessions and dowry and stuff when he gave her away.
And when he got her back.
And he got more when he got her back.
He got paid.
Now you know.
He paid him to take her back.
What's that? The favor of God.
Favor ain't fair. It really ain't fair. Woo, my goodness. This is something else. So it says here, Abraham lived in the land of the Philistines a long time. Now we don't know how long it was, but it says a long time. Okay, and let me read this part here at the bottom of page 126. It says, the presence of the Philistines was so influential that their name, or at least a derivative of their name, Palestine, was left on the region and came to be used popularly in the 5th century. The Philistines settled in the East Mediterranean coastal region and built up 5 strong city-states, and they are Gaza, Ashdod, Ashkelon, Gath, and Ekron. And if you remember...